Hello everyone and welcome to Kaizen Learning. I hope you all are keeping safe. My name is Disha and today we are going to read a chapter from the New Mulberry English Course Book 2, ICSE edition. The name of the chapter for today is The Magic Porridge Pot, and this is adapted from a Ladybird Tale. Before we proceed with the chapter, let us know about the author. An author is a person who writes books, stories, short novels. So, the story of this chapter has been taken from the book A Ladybird Tale, which is written by Alan MacDonald. Alan MacDonald loves writing stories for kids, and he's a great football fan, so many of his stories even have football focus. One of his best collection is the Dirty Bertie, and it has received many awards for these books. So he loves writing books for kids. Okay, so this was about Alan MacDonald. Now let's proceed to the chapter. In this chapter we have three main characters: Poppy, who is a young girl, Poppy's mother, and the old lady. So, before we proceed with the chapter, we have a short activity which says sort out the jumbled words to complete the rhyme. Okay, so there are certain words given to you which are in the uppercase, and we have to sort them out. These are jumbled ones, we have to unjumble them. So, let's start. Peas porridge, and the word is hot. Okay, TOH, you have to unscramble it and you will get the word HOT, hot. So, peas porridge hot. Peas porridge cold. So the second word is cold. Peas porridge in the pot. Now this word is 9 days, and DOL which is written, you have to rearrange it to OLD. So your sentence will be peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. Some like it hot. So this word is ELIK. Okay, you have to underline this and you have to write like, LIKE. Some like it hot, some like it cold. Some like it in the pot. Now here the word top has been written. You have to rearrange the word. You have to unjumble it, and the correct word will be POT, pot. So some like it in the pot. 9, say SADAY is written. We have to change it to DAYS. Okay, so you can take a pencil, you can underline these words, and then you can write the correct spelling. So the last line will be some like it in the pot 9 days old. So let's start with the story. Once upon a time there was a girl called Poppy. She lived with her mother in a cottage at the edge of the woods. One sunny morning she was walking in the woods when she met an old lady. The old lady was carrying 4 heavy bags home from the market. So here they are saying that once upon a time there was a young girl whose name was Poppy, and she used to stay with her mother in a cottage. A cottage is like a small house or a small hut at the edge of the woods. Woods here means it's like a small forest, okay, and at the edge, which means towards the end of the this thick forest. So one sunny morning when Poppy was walking in the woods, when she was walking in that forest, she met an old lady, okay, and this old lady was carrying 4 heavy bags, and she was returning home from the market. Let me help you with those heavy bags, said Poppy. So Poppy says that, can I help you? Please give me those bags. I would like to help you with those heavy bags. How kind you are, said the old lady. So the old lady is really pleased to see how this young girl is willing to help her in carrying the heavy bags. Poppy helped the old lady carry the bags home. Then she gave her a little porridge. She told Poppy that it is a special pot and showed her how it worked. Now this old lady was very pleased with the kind of help that Poppy had offered. So when she took all the bags to home, this old lady, she gave a little porridge pot. Okay, porridge means it's made of oatmeal, and it's usually mixed with water and added with sugar. So it's like a kind of a healthy, nutritious meal. It's like a breakfast. It's like a dish. So she told Poppy that this particular pot that I'm giving you is a special pot, and what's so special about it? She showed her how this porridge pot works. Say the words, cook little pot, cook, and the pot will give you delicious, hot, creamy porridge. So now when she is explaining about this porridge pot, how this porridge pot works, she said that this is a special pot and it works with magic. So you have to recite some words. You have to call out to this porridge pot. So what are the words that you have to say to begin with the magic? You have to say, cook little pot, cook. So the pot will start cooking the porridge for you, and this pot will give you hot, delicious means very tasty, hot, delicious, creamy porridge. Once you have eaten enough, say, stop little pot, stop, or it will carry on cooking. Poppy thanked the old lady. So first she showed how the magic works. Then she said, now if you want to stop, so once you have eaten enough, you and your family, then you can tell the pot to stop cooking the porridge. Now how are you going to tell that to the pot? You have to recite again those magical words. And what are those magical words? Stop little pot, stop. So you have to, once you recite these magical words, then the porridge will stop cooking, the pot will stop cooking the porridge. Otherwise, okay, if you do not use these magical words, then the porridge will continue to cook. So be very careful. Poppy thanked the old lady. Poppy was very excited. She's a young girl. She's learned she got something new, exciting with this pot, this magical pot. So she thanked the old lady for her kindness. Clutching the pot, she ran home as fast as her legs would carry her. She excitedly showed her mother what the pot could do. So she was not ready to leave the pot. Clutching means to hold it very tightly. So she held the pot very tightly, and then she ran as fast as she could. Now she is a young girl, so she, whatever strength she has, she used all her strength and excitement, and she ran as fast as she could because she wanted to reach home as early as possible, and she wanted to show this magical pot that she had got to her mother. A few days later, Poppy was visiting her grandma on the other side of the woods. She was not home when her mother began to feel hungry. She took the little pot down from the shelf and put it on the table. Now, so she showed this particular pot to her mother, and a few days later, when Poppy was visiting her, when she wanted to visit her grandma, so her grandma used to stay on the other side of the wood, on the opposite side. So when Poppy went to visit her grandmother, her mother, Poppy's mother, she began to feel very hungry. So what did she do? She took that particular magical pot and down from the shelf. So it was kept at a height on the shelf, and she placed it on the table. Cook little pot, cook, she said. Soon the pot was full of delicious hot creamy porridge. Poppy's mother ate a large bowl full, and then she fell asleep in her rocking chair. She had forgotten to tell the pot to stop cooking. So the pot cooked and cooked and cooked until there was a porridge everywhere. So now when she placed this pot on the table, she recited those magical words, cook little pot, cook, and the pot started cooking creamy porridge. Now Poppy's mother ate a large bowl full, one big bowl of creamy porridge she had, and then she fell asleep in her rocking chair. Now she forgot that you have to recite again another set of magical words so that the porridge stops cooking. The pot stops cooking the porridge. She didn't remember this, so she forgot, and then after eating, she went to sleep in her rocking chair. Now this porridge pot would stop only when you recite the magical words, "Stop little pot, stop," and nobody resided. So the magic continued, and the pot kept on cooking and cooking and cooking the porridge. And what happened? The porridge started overflowing. It started spreading in the entire house. And the mother didn't come to know. Poppy's mother was sleeping because she had enough of the porridge. So she fell asleep and she did not realize what was happening. The porridge poured out of the pot onto the floor, through the rooms, down the stairs, out of the door, into the lanes, and all over the town. When Poppy came back, she shouted, "Stop, little pot, stop!" At last, the little pot stopped. There was so much porridge that everyone had to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so what happened? The pot started cooking the porridge, and now it started becoming overflow. So it started spreading. First it came out of the pot, then slowly it spread onto the floor. Slowly it came out of the room, then it ran down the stairs. Later it went out of the door, then it entered into the lanes. One lane, first lane, second lane, third lane, fourth lane, and slowly and steadily the entire town was covered with this hot creamy porridge. When Poppy came back and she saw this scene of the porridge being flooded in the entire town, she shouted, looking at the pot, "Stop, stop, little pot, stop!" At last, the moment Poppy said those magical words, finally the pot stopped cooking. So there was so much of porridge that had spread into the entire town that everybody had to eat it for breakfast, then they had to eat it for lunch also, they had to eat during the tea time also, and even during the dinner time also. So see, this is how the entire town looked like when the porridge had overflowed. The entire town was flooded with the hot creamy porridge. And see, look at the Poppy's mother, how she is surprised that she forgot to recite those magical words. Because she forgot to recite those magical words, the pot did not stop cooking and the entire town was flooded. So what do we learn from this story? We learn that it is when before starting something, okay, you should know how to end it. If you are learning some magical trick, or if you know some magical words, then you should know how to stop that magic also. Otherwise, just like Poppy's mother, you will also be in great trouble. Okay, so this brings us to the end of the chapter. I hope you all enjoyed this chapter. I will see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay curious.